Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new podcast. And today we are here going through the Liga Mx Matchday 3. First match was a Puebla Santos with Puebla winning 1-0. Goal for Martin at the 79th minute, and how the game ended. The match stats were like this: 90 shots for Puebla, 6 for Santos, 4 on target for Puebla, and 1 for Santos. A 59% precision for Puebla and a 41 for Santos. A 416 passing for Puebla with 300 for Santos. 77% pass accuracy for Puebla and a 67 for Santos, 7 fouls for Puebla, and 17 for Santos, 1 yellow card for Puebla, 3 for Santos, 0 red cards for both of them, 4 offsides for Puebla, and 0 for Santos, 6 corners for Puebla, and 2 for Santos. And that's how the game ended. The next match was a Querétaro Pumas with um, Pumas winning 2-0. 2 goals for the first goal was Martes at the 14th minute, and then Vivian Baca at the 78th minute, and a red card for Pumas Aguilar. The match stats was like this: 6 shots for Querétaro, 7 for Pumas, 1 on target for Querétaro, 3 for Pumas, 57% position for Querétaro, a 43% for Pumas, 460 passing for Querétaro, and 353 for Pumas, and 84% pass accuracy with the 82 pass accuracy for Pumas, 21 fouls for Querétaro, 17 for Pumas, 3 yellow cards for Querétaro, 4 for Pumas, 0 red cards for Querétaro, 1 for Pumas, 2 offsides for each team, 4 corners for Querétaro, and 3 for Pumas. The next match was a the Tijuana versus Juarez. Tijuana made with the first goal of the game with an own goal for Marorello, and then Juarez brought it back at the 82nd minute for Sabin. 12, the match stats was like this: 12 shots for both of them, 3 shots on target for Tijuana, and 5 for Juarez, 36% precision for Tijuana, and a 64% for Juarez, 306 passing for Tijuana, and 562 for Juarez, and 84% pass accuracy for Juarez for Tijuana, and an 88% for Juarez. 16 fouls for Tijuana and 15 for Juarez. 5 yellow cards for Tijuana and 4 for Juarez. 0 cards for both of them. 5 offsides with Tijuana and 1 for Juarez. 4 corners for Tijuana and 5 for Juarez. The next game was a Pachuca Mazatlan with Pachuca winning 1-0. Goal for Quiñones. The matches were like this. The Quiñones made it towards the end of the match at the 80th minute. So the match just goes like this. 15 shots on target for Pachuca and 2 for Mazatlan. 3 shots on target for Pachuca, 0 for Mazatlan. 65% position for Pachuca, 35 for Mazatlan. 501 passes for Pachuca, 275 for Mazatlan, and 88% pass accuracy for Pachuca, and 76% for Mazatlan. 11 fouls for Pachuca, 16 for Mazatlan, 1 yellow card for Pachuca, 3 for Mazatlan. Both had 0 red cards. 3 offsides for Pachuca, 7 for Mazatlan, 8 corners for Pachuca, and 2 for Mazatlan. And the next match after that one was a Chivas, um, Chivas versus San Luis. It was an amazing match. Chivas started a win with an own goal for San Luis, Sabrina at the 11th minute. And then made it 2-0 before the end. Cowell made it at the 45th minute. The 58th minute, Aguilera made it 2-1. And then so Pereira made it 2-2 at the 69th minute from a penalty. The 3-2 came at the 75th minute for San Luis. Klimas made it 2-3, a remontada, and then Chivas brought it back. Guzman made it 3-3 at the 84th minute and made it 4-3 at the 90th minute. The match test was like this. Both had 14 shots. Both had 8 shots on target. 56% precision for Chivas, 44% for San Luis. 432 passing for Chivas, 354 for San Luis. 87% pass accuracy for Chivas, 83 for San Luis. 10 fouls for Chivas, 70 for San Luis. They both had 3 yellow cards, 0 red cards for both of them. 1 offside for Chivas, 0 for San Luis. 10 corners for Chivas and 6 for San Luis. That's how the match ended. The next match after that was a Toluca Tigres, the champions. Toluca versus Tigres, that ended a 3-4 win for Tigres, beating the actual champions. The first goal was at the 11th minute. Paladera made it 1-0. Then Toluca made an own goal at the 21st minute, made it 1-1. Then Herrera made it 1-2 at the 35th minute. Ibanez made it 1-3 at the 46th minute of the first half. Then it made it 1-4 at the 58th minute. Gallardo made it 2-4 at the 88th minute. And Ruiz made it 3-4 at the 83rd minute. And then that's how the game ended. 17 shots, and the match is like this. 17 shots for Toluca, 11 for Tigres, 6 shots on target, 5 for Tigres, 55% precision for Toluca, 45% for Tigres, 457 passing for Toluca, and 390 for Tigres, 84% pass accuracy for Toluca, 78% for Tigres, 16 fouls for Toluca, 8 for Tigres, 5 yellow cards for Toluca, and 3 for Tigres. They both have 0 red cards. 3 offsides for Toluca, 1 for Tigres, 7 shots on 7 corners for Toluca, 0 for Tigres. That's how that match ended. The next match was a Cruz Azul Leon, where Cruz Azul beat Leon 4-1. The first goal was at the second half. Sepulveda made it 1-0 at the 62nd minute. The 66th minute, Rodriguez made it 2-0. The 78th minute made no goal for Cruz Azul. Ochoa's, and then 3-1 at the 87th minute, and a 4-1. Marquez made it 4-1. The match ended like that. The match stats were like this: 23 shots for Cruz Azul, 9 for Leon, 13 shots for Cruz Azul, 5 for Leon, 61% precision for Cruz Azul, 39% for Leon, 514 passing for Cruz Azul, and 343 for Leon, and 88% pass accuracy for Cruz Azul, and 79% pass accuracy for Leon. 7 fouls for Cruz Azul, 11 for Leon. One yellow card for Cruz Azul, and 2 for Leon. Both had 0 red cards, 1 offside for Cruz Azul, 3 for Leon, 8 corners for Cruz Azul, and 1 for Leon. And the next match was a Monterrey Atlas, where Monterrey started losing the game with a penalty at the 25th minute. Djurdjevic made it 0-1, and that didn't end like that. Before the halftime, Barriarte made it through at the 39th minute, 1-1. That's how it ended. Towards the end of the match, an 82nd goal for Barriarte made his brace. His hat trick was at the 90+9 minute of the match. That's how the match ended 3-1. This is the match stats. Monterrey made 25 shots, 7 for Atlas, 10 shots on target with Atlas 1, and they made the goal. 71 precision for Monterrey and 29 for Atlas. 523 passing for Monterrey, 216 for Atlas, 88% pass accuracy for Monterrey, 75% for Atlas, 12 fouls for both of them, 2 yellow cards for Monterrey, 1 for Atlas. They both had 1 red card. The first red card was at the 36th minute, Lozano, and Chavez made it another red card for Monterrey at the 60th minute of the match. 1 offside for Monterrey, and 0 for Atlas. 9 quarters for Monterrey and 4 for Atlas. The second to last match, the last match of the Jornada 3 was a Necaxa America. First goal of the match was a Zuniga at the 26th minute. And then before the end of the first half, Gambino made it 1-1 at the 43rd minute. The match ended like that. The match results were like this: 70 shots on target for Necaxa, 13 for America, 2 shots for Necaxa, 3 for America, 34% precision for Necaxa, and 66% for America, 253 passing for Necaxa, 511 for America, 81% pass accuracy for Necaxa, and a 90% pass accuracy for America. 8 fouls for Necaxa, 10 for America, 3 yellow cards for both of them, 0 red cards for both of them. Both had 1 offside each, 7 corners for Necaxa and 4 for Pumas for America. And that's how the end match 3 for the Liga MX has ended. Thank you for watching, for hearing, and have a good day.